Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and this is a bit more Gods Will Be Watching, where we are on the information boob screen from the end of the first mission, and now we're going to move straight on to the next chapter. Chapter 2, presumably, because that is typically what follows. Yes, it is, it was Chapter 2, I wasn't wrong. 20 Days of Empty Worlds. Ooh, check out my ship. Oh, it's like a naval star destroyer. This is the Matriarch of the Xenolifers mothership, 3 days before the Space Lab data hijacking. Okay, so that's interesting. So we keep moving further and further back in time. Oh dear. Oh, Burden. Oh, I'm on this ship. Okay, this is Sergeant Burden communicating from within the Xenolifer Matriarch battleship. Okay, so this is the guy who was sitting around the campfire, who seemed to be the leader. And this is a year and 3 days before that, and apparently he's on the Xenolifer's ship. Interesting. Requesting an encrypted Type 6 comm relay to the Evidus Company for the universe knowledge. Oh, okay, apparently that wasn't just typo, that is actually just a thing that exists for the universe. Maybe that's the name of my other ship, who knows. So, the ECUK, so it's Initiating Secure Channel 6. Sergeant, it's been 3 months since your last transmission. The mission protocol dictates at least a report every 2 weeks. Wasn't my choice, sir. There's been a lot of activity in Xenolifer recently. Oh, I'm an undercover agent. Okay, Burden was an undercover agent for the Xenolifers. Interesting. Sergeant, our intel indicates that the Medusia virus has fallen into the hands of the Xenolifers. What happened? Hasn't yet calmed down, but I know it will do in 3 days. Excellent. Liam is planning to assault one of the Holistic Empire's space labs. The Holistic? As in a single united empire, because again, that's not how you spell holistic. Holistic as in a single united is spelled with a single L. Why has this game got so many spelling mistakes in it? This is really weird. The plan is to steal their research data about the Medusia virus. That is unacceptable, Burden. Xenolifer must not gain access to the Medusia virus. They've gone too far this time. That seems fair. Sergeant, these are your new orders. Eliminate Liam Farouk Gao and sabotage his plans. Okay. Oh, Liam Farouk Gao. Apparently that is his name. Well, okay. Well, I'm not going to eliminate him because he's still around in 3 days' time. Oh well. Sir, killing the Xenolifer's leader isn't the solution. That course of action will blow up a 3-year operation. Jack and I have worked hard to earn Liam's trust. Oh! Okay, so the Jack guy who presumably is the guy who was at the campfire at the beginning of the game and was also handcuffed in 3 days' time, is also undercover, and my friend, apparently. So, within a few months, we can achieve a peaceful end to the Xenolifer organisation. Have you lost your mind, Sergeant? We could never allow a terrorist organisation access to a weapon of mass destruction. Xenolifer aren't terrorists, they have ideals of revolution, but Liam isn't genocidal. I know him, sir. Oh, Burden. Burden, have you gone a bit native? Keep talking like that and we'll consider your loyalty compromised, Sergeant. Oh, no. Oh, the organisation I work for, whoever they are, they think I've gone a bit. Yeah, they think I've unfortunately joined the side of the terrorists. Oh dear. Xenolifer is an enemy and must be neutralised by any means necessary. I don't like the guys I work for. They kind of seem like a bit fundamentalist dicks. We need more time, says Burden. Sergeant! Listen to me. I'll take responsibility for whatever action Xenolifer carries out with the Medusia virus. Well, that's good. When trillions die, I'll be glad that you will be able to say, damn, was all that fault to that Burden. Those trillions death. Don't worry, we'll just blame Burden. We'll just lock him in prison for, that's how we say 20 years per birth. 20 trillion years. Yeah, that'll teach him. If the time comes, my hand won't hesitate to put a bullet in Liam's head. Ooh. But killing Farouk Gao will only unleash a war which will cost a lot of resources and lives to the Everdusk. Trust me, I have this under control. Oh! Oh, was I just having a flashback? Oh, I was having a flashback. Right. Oh, was Abraham just my cover? Also, I'm really slightly worried by the massive muscled shirtless guy wearing leather trousers near me. Oh dear. It's alright. Irving has woken me up. Sorry, did I wake you? Alright, so that would have been a dream, and I'm assuming Abraham, whoever Abraham was actually me in disguise. So what's up? You look confused. Let us introduce ourselves. My name's Irving. I know, I read your name tag. And the big boy with the funny helmet is Alexander. He doesn't speak much, but he is a good fella. Oh, I get the feeling that when you say good, you don't mean he's a nice man who wants to feed us tea and crumpets. That is, unless you piss him off. But that ain't gonna happen, am I right? Cut the crap. What do you want? Relax. You don't want to push things here. Trust me. My boss wants to know about you. The usual drill. Age, sex, location. Gonna be honest, I hope you'd have already figured out both of our gender. you've got us both shirtless here, and we've been unconscious for a while. You could have double-checked if you'd really wanted to. I'd prefer it if you didn't, but you could have done. Anyway, age, sex, location. Oh, and you also want to know what the fuck you were doing in our lab. Alright, so this guy works for the... Wait, so is this the Holistic Empire or the Galactic or the Federation-y people? I don't know. Okay, and anyway, first question. Who do you work for? Ooh, apparently I get to choose. Wait, Jack's black? Oh, apparently Jack was black all along. So I can... Ooh. Okay. So, what can I do? So I've got Burden or this Jack. So we're not... Am I only in control of Mira? Am I in control of both of these people? So, I can confess. I'm going to guess if I confess, I'm going to be killed. Ooh, so I could provoke. Why would I provoke? There doesn't seem any point in provoking. Doesn't seem any point in provoking. You know, I'm going to think. I'm going to have a think. Okay, that's my thinking noise. Okay, so Irving's, hey, are you deaf? Oh, I'm being punched in the face. Tell me about your organisation. Now, has my chance... Okay, if I think my chance to lie goes up. Right, and I've got Jack too. So, does he get to do something different? If I actually act as Jack, do I get to control both of these people? Okay, I'm gonna let... Okay, so... What would provoke do? I'm guessing they're not going to respond well to begging. They're really not going to respond. Okay, do a bit more thinking. Okay, I'm doing a bit more thinking. Not many people dare to challenge the Holistic Empire. Well, apart from grammar nerds, obviously. Anyone who believes in correct spelling will be challenging the Holistic Empire. Where are you idiots from? Okay, I'm at 65% chance of a successful lie at this point. I feel like I'm worried about doing too much thinking and staying silent for too long, otherwise things will go badly. I'm going to take a chance and go... No, I'm going to try and see if I can get away with one more round of thinking. Okay, you should be proud of your actions. Just recover the little pride you have and tell me your faction's name. Okay, now I can lie reliably. So I'm going to lie now. We're just people oppressed by the Holistic Empire. We are the resistance and will overthrow your empire. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Oh, wow, he's really open. He's like, he's interrogating us. He just then goes, yes, I think I believe that thing you've just told me. He's a terrible interrogator. Next question. How did you manage to enter our space lab? The thing is, I don't actually know what the real answer is. Don't know what the actual answer is. I don't know how we got into the space lab. But as they don't know who I am, does it really matter? I don't think that matters. I'm going to confess. I'm going to confess, and I'm hoping that doesn't even matter. We brought some cargo access codes on the black market. I'm sorry, but there are a lot of people willing to sell you out. Interesting. So, the little rats that you are, you brought the cargo access codes on the black market. There are still things that bug me. What were you looking for at our lab? Okay. I can't tell them that we were stealing... Wait, hang on. Hang on. I've got no reason to protect the people who stole the virus. I don't really work for them. I don't actually work for them at all. Why would I protect them? If I just confess, could I do a deal with the Holistic one? Actually, you know what? When you're in the room that's got the hooks and chains on the ceiling and the wall, you're probably in a bit of a... It's a bit too late. It's a bit too late at that point to be doing the whole... I'm going to join up with you guys thing, but... Do I want to go for a few more rounds of think and try and go for a lie? I'm going to think. Are you deaf? Am I just going to get punched in the face again? Alexander, stop. Look at what time it is. Okay. We'll miss the Holistic Baseball League. Gentlemen, you'll have to excuse me. I hope you enjoyed your first session. It's been nice, Irving. Thank you for your time. Ha. This is going to be fun. Good night, fellas. Wow, this is... You know what? The Holistic Empire really needs to have a think about what it does. Ooh, okay. Right. Because I can't help but feel that Holistic Empire... They've captured terrorists who just stormed one of their labs. And... They've captured terrorists that just stormed one of their labs, and several of the terrorists got away with some unknown data, and these guys are just like, yeah, screw it, we're on the clock 9 to 5, it's 5 PM, we're going to go watch baseball now. Yeah, the Holistic Empire, you guys, I know you might not be paid for overtime, but this might be one of those situations where you want to consider it. Anyway, so Jack, you think we've been through worse than this? We're alive, aren't we? For now, let's just focus on staying that way. Alright, says Jack. Until when? I don't know, but as long as we're still breathing, we have a chance. Don't do or say anything stupid. We have to choose our words wisely. Okay. I don't care about giving up information about Xenolifer. That's true, actually. But as soon as the lunatic knows everything he wants, we're dead. Oh, that's true. Okay. Sounds like a solid plan. Shut up, get some rest. The worst is yet to come. Okay. Oh, good. So that's exactly what I was thinking. So... I've got to balance. I can give them information. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All I need to do is... Yeah, all I need to do is make sure I kind of hint that I know more. Because I've got to be kept alive. But the thing is, what's going to happen to me? They're not going to let me go, are they? Anyway, Irving's back. Man, I had the weirdest dream last night. Get this. Everyone was black and white. Everything but the orange light of my cigarette. Wow, having a bit of a French cinema dream. And I wasn't blonde, kinda lame. I was wearing a heavy metal t-shirt and had long hair. I lived in a world made of concrete and got to see people with black bags over their heads every day. The best part is that Alexander didn't exist. No offence. Hey, snap out of it and start hitting us, please. Burden, I question your motivation here. Man, how rude. Now, what did you steal from our database? Okay, now... Let me have a think here. The thing is, if I lie, I feel like, oh god, is he holding a hammer? He's holding a hammer now. Okay, this is about to start hurting a lot more. Right, I'm not going to tell about the virus. That's too much information. Oh, this is going to be painful. Wait, what? Oh. Oh! Oh, ow, that... He's hammering me in the knees. He is hammering me in the knees. Alright, I'm going to go for a 67% lie. Because I feel like I can't just keep thinking. Because now they're using hammers. I'm not going to last that long. We wanted to steal all the intel we could from the Holistic Empire. Information's power. That makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know. Next question. Okay, good. Where are your headquarters? Oh, God. I've got to... I can't tell them everything. I can't tell them everything. Because if I do, they're just going to kill me, like you said. Do I just have to stall for time? Is that what I have to do? If I just... I want the Xenolifers out of the way. I don't like the Xenolifers. I could just confess to this one. I'm going to confess. We handle operations from our mothership, undefeated for 7 years, don't even try it. Okay, so that's the spaceship I saw. Interesting. So, there you are. You brought the cargo access cards to the black market. Yeah, you already said that. You live on board a spaceship, always on the run. That's how cowards roll, I guess. But there are still things that bug me. What do you plan to do with the intel you stole from our database? I don't want to tell them that. Do I want to tell them that? No. I'm going to go for another think and lie. I feel like just constantly deceiving them is probably a good idea. I'm a really slow thinker, incidentally. Oh, I'm about to get a hammer in the knee, aren't I? Why does your organisation need our intel? I'm going to go for one more think. Yep. I'm hoping this isn't going to escalate much further. I don't know why I'm getting hammered in the knee. Then Jack just gets punched in the knee. You won't steal a car, you won't kill a baby. Piracy is a crime, confess your plans. I'm going to go for it, 72% lie. We wanted to fund our cause by selling classified information. That makes sense. I don't know, next question. Alexander, it's time for our secret weapon. Oh, bloody hell. Bring me the red blade crabs. No, wait. You had them for dinner yesterday. Shit. Sorry, buzzkiller. See you tomorrow. These are really weirdly, slightly flamboyantly camp people who are interrogating us. You know, I miss Everdusk headquarters. Shh, don't even mention that name while we're in here. Remember, whatever happens, never ever confess our true identities. I know, cut me some slack, man. Ooh, hello! Hello, person with a red beady eye. Liam! Oh, wow, Liam. Liam came back for us? Well, I just assumed Liam was a bit of a jerk, but alright, good. Liam cares for us. Sorry I'm so late, you didn't think Xenolifer would let you down now, did you? Thanks to the gods, get us out of here. I'm sorry, but that's not a good idea. What? No shit? We're located in a prison. We're in a prison located on one of the wandering moons of the Holistic Empire. It's a wandering moon. Ooh, okay. This giant rock is too heavily guarded for a prison break. It's a miracle I got this far. I don't think we can make it together. Hell, even I don't know if I can make it back alone. Well, then grab a chair and take a seat. What's the plan? I know you've got one, Liam. Heh, you're correct. I may be a suicidal hero, but I'm not a suicidal idiot. Xenolifer is preparing a rescue operation. Oh, interesting. It isn't going to be easy, but nothing withstands a clever plan. Right, what do you need us to do? I need you to endure 20 more days of torture? Blimey! What? You know, clever plans usually aren't the quickest, but that's why I'm here, to help you in that matter. I already located a nursery above this floor. I can sneak in and steal medication for you. Medicine can restore health so you can endure longer. Painkillers will allow you to resist more pain so that bastard's torture methods won't be as effective. But you won't recover as fast as usual from your injuries. Or, if you can prefer, I can gather information to help you deal with your torturers. Oh, bloody hell. Ooh. It's easier to lie if you know what your captor is interested in. And you're a smart man, Abraham. You can survive this and more. Hooray! I really hope that's a sarcastic hooray. So what should I bring you? Okay, so I'm presumably going to be able to check in with this guy every evening, where I can suggest either I want to restore my health, I want painkillers, or I want information. So the question is, if I give away too much information too quickly, are they just going to end up killing me? That's kind of one of the things I'm worried about here. So let's start off with some painkillers. Does also Liam not have feet? Does he just have little robot legs? He does appear to not have much in the way. Ooh, hello. Okay, Irving's back and he's washing his hands. Yeah. Man, I've missed some karaoke. Bloody hell. Do you like karaoke? I do actually. I like karaoke. I can't sing, but I like karaoke. Nice. You will die here, yeah. Your turn. Boop-de boop, go fuck yourself, boop-de boop, you crazy son of a bitch. Guys, I gotta tell you, you've got a poor sense of rhythm. Who are you? Okay, so now I can apparently withstand pain, but do I get a health bar or anything? Okay, let's. What happens if we provoke? What happens if we provoke him? Little bitch like you won't get much from us. Oh, bloody cock! Oh! Oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. My name is Irving McAllister, see? It's not that complicated, so... Fucking hell. Okay. Does a day have a certain number of turns? Because if so, can I just get away with the searching thing? And are you just going to keep doing that to me? Oh, yep. Oh, it's the mouth. Oh, it's the mouth. Oh, tell me your names. One more thing and we'll go for it. Oh wait, is the fact that I'm bent over a real problem? I don't know. Oh, that's not pleasant. Oh, that is not pleasant. Hey pussy, get up. Burden, answer me, Burden. Burden. Well, shit happened. Oh, okay. I definitely shouldn't have provoked them. Right. Okay. Right. Let's go back to this. Okay, so we're back here again. We're back to this point, and I'm going to go for a healing kit, actually, because I don't know if damage carries over from the interrogation I've just had, but incidentally, I've done pretty much exactly what you saw last time to get here. So, let's go for a healing kit. And let's heal ourselves up. And hopefully they don't, notice. So, here we go. Third day. I've learnt my lesson. 1, don't provoke them too much. And 2, potentially more importantly, if you're doubled over in pain, that means you can't take much more. So, do you know something I envy from free guys like you, not having to wear the same clothes every day? And coffee. For the Emperor's sake, how I fucking miss coffee. It was prohibited 7 years ago. Sometimes I wish the Emperor was down here with us, just so I could show him the many ways I disagree with him. Alexander, forget what you just heard. But the thing is, rebel activity actually diminished. And so did our R&D department. Don't know why you're interested in the research of some coffeeless scientists. Well, I should confess something to you then, Kervin. We weren't there for the coffee. No shit. So, we're back, and Irving wants to know everything about our leader. Apparently, that is what he wants to know. He wants to know about our leader. So, I'm going to have a think. The thing is, I've got to be able to tell them something. Oh, we're going back into the teeth thing. Oh, I'm already bent over. I'm already a bit bent over. What's the leader want my planning? 70% lie. 70% lie. Our leader is Brian Kernsmith, also known as the Empire Destroyer. That makes sense, doesn't it? After all, he's trying to bring down an empire. I don't know. Next question. Who do you work for? Wait, didn't I just tell you that? I swear I just told you that. Alright, I'm going to have a think. Ready for the next day. Okay, are you deaf? You have basically, as far as I can tell, each day is just made up of a few points of data happening. So you've just got to basically make it through that. Tell me about your organisation. If I beg, do I not die? I'm going to see what happens if I beg. Don't rush it. We have all the time in the world. That's not really begging, Burden. Okay. We have plenty of time. Breathe. Not many people dare change the Hellenistic Empire. So where are you idiots from? Can I beg twice in a row? Irving, you're close to killing me. Perhaps you're unfamiliar with the concept of torture. Oh, what are you doing? No, don't do the thing with the thing. Oh, am I alive? Am I even alive right now? You'll have to excuse us now. We're meeting 2 hot new trainees. Oh, that reminds us, I'll probably kill you soon. If the day goes smoothly, I'm going to need that chained wall. Oh, Irving. Now, do I get healed overnight? Do I end up back sitting up properly? Okay, so presumably now... You know, I missed the other Dust headquarters. Yeah, we had this bit. Okay, in comes Liam for the night, and blimey, I really need a health kit. I need a health kit so much. I found a library. Do you want me to get you something to read? Yes. Oh, dear. What would you like me to bring? I really need healing. I'm bent over, so I need healing. Gotcha. Heal me up. Medicine will heal your flesh. You will feel a lot better. That's right. You know, if you've already got it on you, you could just do something else. Do you know the girls on the matriarch talk of you as heroes? Oh, excellent. Save the pep talk for when you get us out of here. Oh, bloody hell. He's got a red hot thing. I feel like that's going to hurt. Okay, tell me your faction's name, and if I don't tell him, he is going to start using the flipping thing. I'm going to go for 1 think, then a lie. I think I should be able to take 1 red hot pipe to the face. Oh, God. Please tell me the name of your pseudo-Cerberus cell. Are they actually touching me, or are they just threatening to touch me right now? I think they're just threatening to touch me, actually. I'm not sure, because I'm not bent over. I think I'm just being threatened. I'm going to go for a lie. We're just people oppressed by the Hellenistic Empire. Yep, I am lying. That makes sense. Okay. What were you looking for at our lab? They want to know again. I think the questions might be slightly randomised, so apologies if you're hearing, like, if some of the questions you saw previously coming up again. It's because they came up in a different order this time round. Ooh. I'm slightly worried about Jack. I'm slightly worried by Jack here. Okay, Burden. Burden, oh. I'm going to go for a think again, because I think I managed to buy them off temporarily. Are they actually going to hurt me, or are they just going to... Oh, yeah, they're definitely hurting Jack. Jack's definitely in pain. Jack is definitely in pain right now. What did you steal for our database? I think we can take another one, actually. Although, actually, if I could just make it out of this day, I could request some information, see what that does. No, I'm going to go for another think ready for tomorrow. Oh, this is going to hurt, by the way, Burden. Okay, so I'm safe for one turn, but Jack is in trouble. Jack's in trouble next time, but I'm actually feeling like I'm in good shape. I'm going to give a lie. We wanted to steal all the intel we could. Information's power. Okay. What do you plan to do with the intel you stole from our database? I can't beg right now. Can't beg because if I do, well, I feel like I'm not in a good position to beg. I'm kind of, both of us seem pretty much okay. I have no idea why I'd ever provoke. Don't know what provoke's for. I'm going to confess to buy myself some time. This won't hurt your empire. We wanted to blackmail the Constellar Federation. Interesting. So, you live on board a spaceship, always on the run. That's how cowards roll, I guess. You know the rats you are. You bought the cargo access codes in the black market. You say you want to blackmail those pigs from the Constellar Federation. There are still things that bug me. Who are you? Wait. I swear we got that one already, but never mind. Okay, we're going to have a think. Sorry, Jack. Jack is about to get burnt. Trust me, you don't want me to do this. Yeah, Jack's probably in a lot of pain right now. Alexander, time for our secret weapon. Oh, nope. Alright, good. Those guys have wandered off. Okay. Those guys have wandered off. We're good. So Jack's in a bit of pain. I'm okay. Why can't we just live on a farm with warm sunsets and cool evenings? We'd harvest crops and be away from all of this. Oh, Jack, you asking me out on a date? So I'm going to ask Liam for information on this occasion. Gotcha. The medicine will mend your flesh. You'll feel a lot... I didn't ask for that. I asked for information. Stay alive. Thanks for the advice. I clicked information. Did I actually get information? Oh! Hello! Hello! Oh, there I am! Oh, blimey, I was confused there. Life at the Holistic Empire has its ups and downs. I wouldn't change it for anything. You know why? Human rights. The Holistic Empire doesn't give a shit about fucking human rights. You get what you deserve thanks to your own strengths. Fuck equality. Oh, Irving. This is interesting. I can't click on my guy anymore. I've got to click on Jack. So, okay, it's time for Jack to have a think. Let's have a think about what's going on. So, Jack's having a think. So, he's being punched, and my guy's being stretched. But I can't select my guy, interestingly. It's literally nothing but that. So, I can give a lie now. So, I'm a clone of a legendary soldier, and my partner's the same, but his experiment failed. Oh, Jack. Oh, bloody hell! Irving, hey pussy, get up. I'm gonna be honest, he's not gonna be getting up from that, Irving. Burden. Answer. Wow, everyone's got really positive feelings about Burden. Oh dear. Okay, so I've just been going through this again, and I just figured out what provoke is for. Provoke basically means that if you provoke them, then only you get attacked. Which is pretty important, therefore, because it means that if your partner's in trouble, you can provoke in order to save them from being attacked further. So that's kind of important. This kind of raises an interesting problem, actually, which is, like, the game was really open at the beginning. You're supposed to fail and die an awful lot. That's just kind of a thing that's supposed to happen. You're supposed to, like, fail and try different things. But the game isn't set up well to encourage experimentation, because you can really easily, like, spend 20 minutes, half an hour, up to 40 minutes doing something, and then if you fail, you have to go right back to the beginning. There's no restore points, there's no autosave points, and sure, that makes it really tense, but it also means that you really don't want to experiment with the options too much, and new options come in. So at the end there, when I kind of was put on the rack, obviously what I now realise I should have done is I should have used Jack to provoke, because Jack was in the much less dangerous situation. But I didn't want to experiment and figure out what provoke did, because I'd already invested so much time, so I just wanted to stick with what I knew and trusted. And I don't know, it just feels like the way the game has set up doesn't quite... It's a little bit too brutal. And I know that makes the tension, but you've got to have the balance of... It's got to be high risk enough that failure is... that you're really worried about failure and it's very tense. But equally, you can't interrupt game flow that badly. You can't force people to do something for 40 minutes and then just say, because they had the sheer gall to try out something different, send them back to the beginning again. It's... Maybe you do. Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe if you're like the sort of person that likes Dark Souls and really just likes a game kicking their ass, it's fine. And I like a game that's mean. I like a game that's cruel. I like a game that gives you the option to fail and is cruel until you learn how to do it. It's why I think Resident Evil 4 is has one of the best openings to any game ever, because that opening village with the chainsaw guy, that's brutal the first time you play Resident Evil 4. It forces you to learn the game in a really high tense, high pressure situation. This, I feel, has got the balance wrong. I like the tension. I don't like the fact that it forces you to repeat things. It forces you to repeat things you've already done. Sure, it makes you terrified of messing up, but it also, on its way to making you terrified to mess up, it makes you go through 20 minutes of something you've already done. That's not great. But I've made a decision, which is so I could have gone round back to where I was. I've decided I'm going to let this one be, actually. I've decided I'm going to leave this one here, at least for the channel. I will play on myself a little bit further to give it more of a chance, but this isn't something I want to do for the channel, because it's actually not particularly well suited to me playing through, because it is really an awful lot about just kind of experimenting and failing, and it's a very long-winded, very tense thing that I want to have a think about and want to have a play with. And it's also... If it were brilliant, I would share all of this. It's not spectacular. Unfortunately, I haven't enjoyed this as much as I was actually hoping to, which is a shame, because this is kind of my thing. I've got to, I compare this with, say, The Walking Dead is obviously the most obvious conclusion insofar as it's relatively small environments that you navigate around and come up with tense situations. It's not as good as The Walking Dead. It's not even close, actually. It's much more of an endurance event, and it's not so much about kind of forcing you into interesting snap decisions about figuring out who you are and what you believe in. It's much more about really long, slow building tension. You genuinely feel tense for it. The first time you play through it, you feel genuinely tense. But once you've failed a couple of times and it sends you right back to the beginning and you have to do what you've just done again for 20 minutes, you're not tense anymore, you're just annoyed. The interesting thing about the storytelling is the storytelling's great when it's outside of cutscenes, when you're just like making decisions on the fly because hostages have just muttered something and people are charging at you, and like the storytelling is being done just by the world around you shifting. At that point, the storytelling's absolutely fantastic. It's only when you actually kind of, the game pauses to do a little kind of exposition dump on you, the story actually gets really uninteresting, because it's not desperately well written and it's very long-winded. That's kind of the strange thing about it. I'm sad to say, I went into this really wanting to like this, and I think it's pretty good, but it has some really severe problems. I wanted to like this more than I actually do like it, which is a shame. It really feels like a 6.5 out of 10 to me, which is a shame. I think it is a shame, because I think it's worth playing if you're into this sort of thing, but I think it has so many problems. I think especially around the script and the game flow, and the fact that the tension to game flow has not been properly balanced. So I recommend this to you if, based on what I've said, you think it sounds like your thing. If you're not sure this is already your thing, this game will not win you round. This game will just frustrate you. So, I feel really divided about this one. It's good. It's good, but it's not great. Not by a long shot, unfortunately. Do give it a look. Maybe if you're not convinced, wait for it to come down in price a bit. But yeah, gods will be watching. interesting little game. But let me know if you want me to do kind of more like little indie games like this. Let me know if you want me to do more indie games as they come out. I've always found it fascinating to play games like this. But yeah, so let me know that, and let me know kind of what you've been thinking about Gods Be Watching. Do you think I've been unfair when I kind of talk about, yeah, the pacing and the script? I don't know. That's just two things I observed. But yeah, in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Gods Will Be Watching. Pretty good, not great. Thank you very much, and goodbye. And once he's nice and high, Caden, if you'd be so kind, and off he goes into space. Oh, you exploded. That's a shame. Yeah, you're going straight in. I don't... Oh, yeah! Oh, that was a good one. Salute. Thank you.